All right, here's a quick look at the Wolfbox G900 Pro and a Honda S2000. It's not completely installed, but the cameras are working right now for this video. So the OEM mirror on the S2000 sits really close to the window. So whenever you mount this onto the mirror, it is almost touching the trim up top, and you also cannot move the mirror at all. There's no adjustability in the tilt. So if you're okay with that, that's fine, but it might make some rattling noises while you drive because the S2000 does have some pretty tight suspension. But besides that, the camera's awesome. Here's the rear view. I might be putting this on the hardtop area in the back, since it does unplug if I ever want to take the hardtop off. It's just easily disconnected. I'll just have to figure out a way to route the wiring so that makes it easier on myself. But this is how it would look with it up there. It's a really good view. There's that right there. So yeah, I would just be basically finding the route of the wiring to make it look like a cleaner look. It does come with this mounting bracket, which will not work in the S2000 unless I can figure out a way to remove the plate that's epoxied to the window, which I don't know how I'm going to do that because I would be really nervous about busting the brand new windshield that I just had installed. So if I can figure out a way to get that plate, if you have an S2000, you know how it's mounted, that's epoxy to the windshield. If I can get that off somehow, I can use this and epoxy this plate that it mounts to onto the windshield. It would be perfect. So until then, I may wait on using the actual Wolfbox until I can figure out a way to get that plate removed somehow without damaging my windshield. Yeah, so if you have an S2000 and you want to use this, you won't be able to unless you can get that plate off. Unless you all have some other way of mounting this mirror, that'd be great if you leave it in the comments, but this is how it would look in an S2000 if you want it on your OEM mirror.